Hello and welcome, adventurers and travelers alike. This is Tales of Misadventure. We play one shot and short form style tabletop games of all types. If you'd like to check out our other shenanigans, you can head on over to Tales of Initiative's YouTube page and choose Whistle Thicket University, which is Monster Hearts. You can choose Mach 4 Mania, which is Monster of the Week, or you can choose My Stepmom is a Robot, which is Kids on Bikes. And this week we are doing D&D 5e, good old traditional Dungeons and Dragons and killing dungeons and I don't know, stuff like that. Before we get too far, I have to mention our beautiful sponsor this evening, which is Matt Best and his Day 20 Gaming, our very own. He's a super cool dude. We love him so much. And he is letting us give away a copy of his adventure, The Court of Seasons, during our stream today, which is going to be dope. And you'll just have to wait for the keyword that you will then enter into chat with a little exclamation point to enter. Just like other giveaways you've seen on Twitch probably, you can only enter it once. If you enter it more than once, you will be disqualified. If you are a subscriber, there is a higher likelihood of winning, so like and subscribe. I think that's it for that sponsorship. You can check out his other stuff on DM's Guild. Just look it up or follow the link in chat that was just sent. Yeah. So this will be part one of our Court of Seasons story. We will be doing the spring, obviously, as we enter into springtime. It is traditional D&D 5e. Disclaimer, we're all not perfect, but we'll do our best. We go with our decisions that we make and roll with it, and we do what we can with it. So without further ado, would our friends like to introduce themselves? Starting with Alexi.
Hey, I'm Alexi. I'll be playing Nani Salvatore. She is a reborn death cleric. She has really long silver black hair, really sunken cheeks, bright white eyes that kind of look silver. She's a sassy sort of, not really Carrie, that kind of chick, but just don't mess with her. That's about it.
Sean, our newest addition.
Hello, I'm Sean. I'm going to be playing as Floof, the Destroyer of Worlds. This is full title. And he is a mastermind rogue, little tiny owl boy. He wears like dark cloak, has a bunch of knives, and a small wooden sword that he uses all the time. He has a flair for being very over the top and dramatic, and is absolutely the most evil little gremlin you will ever meet, of course.
Naturally. Danny.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm going to be playing Beatrice Euphemia Victoria Josephine Van Musige the 13th. She is an eloquence bard and a noble.
And Ruben.
Hello, I'm Ruben. I will be playing Vic Valence, or Vic V for short. Bounty hunter, mostly human, who will basically be acting as kind of a protector type, even though he's kind of not physically there.
Whatever works.
Whatever.
Okay. Without further ado, here is a new little intro video with our logo. Haha, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Check it out. welcome back. So, adventurers, you have been called together in this specific adventure. You've worked together before, plenty of times. You're familiar with each other. But you've been called together in this specific adventure by Tempest, who is kind of the steward, you could say, of the Court of Seasons. Recently, there's been some issues with it being a little too hot in some places, a little too cold in others, seasons not changing like they're supposed to be. And this is because the Court of Seasons, as it may be, which is for Archfey, who kind of dictate the changing of the wheel, and they balance each other, and it's all beautiful, fey magical stuff. They disbanded. Got tired of each other's shit, went off into their own demi-planes, which left the material plane in a bit of a bind. So Tempest has reached out for an adventuring gang to basically go and rein them in, bring them back, convince them that they should come back to the material plane and once again balance the wheel of time. So, you guys are walking through the forest, and as you're kind of walking through, a large, massive, like, stone temple kind of rises in the distance. You guys would have been talking to each other for quite a while. Pretty long journey, kind of in the middle of nowhere. What's going through your heads as you walk towards this temple?
I hate the
Probably.
wilderness.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Probably just I hate the wilderness.
Agreed, this is no place for an evil lair.
Of course, evil lair. My feet are about to fall off again. So can we please just, go somewhere and sit down, please?
And I'm just kind of having the time of my life, using a stick as a sword.
What are you hitting with your stick?
Just trees as I'm walking by, and leaves, like from low-hanging branches, and just rocks and stuff, other sticks.
Roll a strength check.
I can fail one of those.
That's the spirit.
8.
You are hitting different like branches and rocks and stuff, and you smack against one boulder, and there's like a little twinge that goes through your wrist. Like, oof, kind of makes your hand tingle and you almost drop your stick.
Almost dropped my stick.
Almost.
You catch it.
But I didn't. Perseverance.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I believe Nani had asked if you guys could sit down for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, can we see kind of through the trees and stuff like that, sort of our destination, like in the distance or something?
Yeah. You can very clearly see like a path that is going up towards the temple. It's still maybe an hour away.
Yeah, seems like a good spot. We have good sight lines, and like, yeah, we can chill.
Just gonna
Why
sit
don't you
down.
just rest your feet by flying?
By flying. Right. Let me just go get my wings out of whatever I can get them. You're so cute. Oh.
Or just do this, and then Floof will just land on V's shoulder again.
Oh, if only the world was that easy.
I look at her and say, I'm not curious.
Of course, it's okay. I'm too tall for you anyways. I just pat her on the shoulder and sit down.
Lean up against a tree, pop a squat.
No. I'll sit on the boulder too.
Is anybody like keeping an eye out, or are we just
Literally one.
okay?
My head is continuously just spinning like 300 degrees in both directions.
300 degrees, specifically 300.
Specifically 300.
Okay.
We
yeah.
don't need to go too crazy right now.
Let's do a couple perception checks.
That is, I would like to announce the first nat 20 of the campaign.
We'd like to announce
Hey!
the first nat 1 of the campaign.
Hey!
The duality of man.
The
Yeah.
duality of man.
Backwards. That's fine. That's fine. Vic, who is keeping literally one eye out, he's seeing everything. All the leaves, the wind blowing through the trees, the rabbits that are running through this slightly too hot, temperate forest. You can even see, like, from here, an hour away, the grand, just eloquence of the temple ahead. It's a very massive, very high quality. Floof, you saw the same rabbit, and you got kind of hungry. And then you were
Excellent.
thinking too hard about rabbit stew. Tummy grumble.
Beautiful.
Hey, hey,
Yeah?
my minion. There's a rabbit.
Yeah, I
want it.
saw it. You should get it.
You should get it.
Why should I get it?
You're the minion.
You're the hunter.
No, but you need to practice your sword skills. You were practicing all the way here, and you almost lost to a rock.
To be fair, rocks are hard, and you don't hunt rabbits with a sword.
Maybe you don't. Watch this. I'm gonna try and hunt the rabbit with my sword.
Are you being sneaky?
Got him.
Oh, absolutely. I am
Okay.
a master of stealth.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh my god, I'm like, where this going?
All right. Wasn't a nat 1 this time. We have a crisp total of 13.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Let me just
Amazing.
um
What are rabbit stats?
Right. I am the one who said rabbit, by the way. I will have everybody know. You said a crisp 14? Dope. You believe you're pretty hidden. Able to kind of like sneak up through the underbrush, pop your head out of some leaves. Your little eyelids narrow. And then, if you'd like to, are you gonna roll an attack and tell me? Yeah, roll attack.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
Am I hidden or am I not hidden?
You roll your d20 and roll your attack. What's your attack?
The attack's a lot. Rolled a 22 to hit.
Absolutely.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
100%.
You grip this rabbit.
Rip.
There is no rabbit
4
left.
damage plus maybe sneak attack.
Go ahead and roll sneak attack damage.
A lot more.
How many damages?
A total of 17.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, you, like a ninja, you kind of like dart out of where you're hiding, toss a dagger, and it completely bisects this rabbit. Like, it had absolutely no chance. It was just chilling, eating some clover, and it is now in 2 pieces.
Amazing.
I waddle back over to V and hand him half of the rabbit. It's like,
I I pat Floof on the head. See, I knew you could do it.
I'm gonna assume there's like a solid 30 minutes of making some rabbit stew.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys have a nice hearty meal.
I use my stick sword to cook it over a fire.
Tasty. I love it.
another deadly foe slain by Floof.
Yes, indeed. Very good job.
Very
pretty
impressive.
tasty.
Dramatically. Hell yeah.
Although, I do not know who's going to clean up those pellets, though. So, I do not want to stick around to find out.
I immediately following that cough up an owl pellet.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Disgusting.
I can see its bones. Oh, that's.
Can I
Wow.
just press the digitation that away? Just,
Sure.
I don't want this.
What does
Make
your
another one.
magic look like,
Mhm.
Bean?
I think it's just kind of like a deep purple and like a little bit of sparkle in it.
Love it. Yeah, you flick out a hand, some purple sparkly clouds swirl around the owl pellet, and then it's just gone. Like it was never there.
Wow. Rainbows.
I spit
not
up
a
another
rainbow.
one immediately afterwards.
Oh my god. You know, nothing else creeps me out except that. Like, why?
I, how did you have 2 in you? You have such a small body.
I can make many of these.
I'm gonna be
I don't like that food.
checking. I gotta fact
You guys
check
need
this
to
later.
get more. You gotta get more pets, guys. Like this is normal.
Can we just go now?
You make your way up to the temple, and I'll back up my other screen. There it is. These big, very stately looking doors with giant like metal knockers and really no handle. Well crafted, probably made out of like a nice mahogany or something. They rise up in front of you. Gigantic. But no apparent way to get in.
We'll take a quick look around. Do we knock? I mean, that's polite, right?
Yes, it would be. I'll just go ahead and knock if there's like a knocker, or just on the frame, I guess.
If you want to use one of the big metal knockers, go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Oh, shit. Okay. That is a 3.
You struggle so hard to lift this knocker power. And
Sorry.
and like you really can't lift it too well. There's like the slightest budge, and then you kind of give up and knock on the frame.
I pretend like I did that on purpose.
Do you want me to knock?
I am just fine. That knocker is dirty, and I didn't want to touch
Roll a
Mm-hmm.
deception check, Danny.
it.
I roll insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 10.
Oh no.
Natural 20.
Bro.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sure. Uh-huh. Totally. B, why don't you step aside?
Fine if you that you can knock better.
I can pick up stuff better than you. And I'll grab
I
the
take
knocker and knock.
offense to that.
Sure, go ahead. Roll a strength.
18.
Easily enough. You pick
I
up
just
that
kind of.
knocker, slam it into the door. There's a nice, solid, resounding clang that vibrates.
Oh,
And
what was that? Oh, that was a knock. Huh.
Just behind her, like, oh, I could pick things.
it looks kind of like the doors were already starting to swing open when Nani knocked, but now they're just, it's even more apparent. And you're a little bitter, but it's fine. These massive doors swing open, and there is a stately looking gentleman, kind of like standing at the foot of a dais, with his hands kind of folded in front of him. He's got a delightful mustache, graying hair. Welcome, adventurers. Please, come in.
Thank you.
Thank
Go
you
in.
for
The doors will swing shut behind you.
Nice place you got.
Oh, thank you. If I do say so myself. I do put a lot of work into maintaining this fantastic court.
Oh. Is it just you by yourself? Or like you got a team working here? Like
Well, these days it is just me here. Hopefully we can fix that though.
I hope so.
As the doors clang shut behind you, you find yourselves in a high-ceilinged, beautiful temple built from gray stone. It's illuminated by these very high windows and glowing spheres that float throughout the space. There's a disc about 12 feet in diameter, and it's leaning against a small four-sided pyramid. They're both made from the same gray stone as the temple. And the disc is probably the most exquisite thing in this place. You can't quite make out what it looks like. You might have to go up and get a closer look if you wanted to see. But the doors are probably the other nicest thing in the place. Very, very well carved, just kind of like directly into the walls, decorated with different like motifs. There's a door, it kind of like, there's like 5 doors, okay? There's the one you came through, which is decorated kind of with all 4 of the motifs of the different seasons. And then each one, in addition, has its own kind of seasonal theme to it. Would you like to continue talking or investigate the room?
And I fly over to the disc and like land on it and like look closer at like what it's made out of, and also just kind of perch on it for right now because it's big and I like it and I want to sit on it.
Sure. Make a
as
perception
is my
check.
birthright.
And then, yeah, no, I'll say it's pretty easy enough to like fly over and land on it.
29.
Hey! Hey! So first, Tempest kind of like looks over as you flit up on top of the circle. Oh, please try not to disturb the wheel.
It's okay. He's like 10 pounds.
Ah,
Oh, I am 12.
roll a
Yeah, he
persuasion
just
check.
ate. Yeah, totally.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
I was just gonna tell him. I apologize for my friend. We've been outside for a while.
Go ahead and
That
roll the
is-
persuasion with advantage.
I mean, where else would we be like other than outside? So
In
Wait,
civilization.
who's rolling with advantage?
You are.
Danny.
I am.
Yeah.
No
No,
Danny.
it's disadvantage.
No,
because you
it's
didn't know who
it's
you
Ruben.
Oh.
That's a second natural 20 for a 27.
Oh my gosh.
See, it's okay. He folds his hands back into his kind of like plain gray robe. Very, very well. Just try not to hurt anything, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm he could hurt a fly. It does often, but structures and stuff like that, not really his forte.
I have
But my
slain many foes, V. Do not lie to this man. I am a terror, unlike anything else.
yeah, he's
And I
like
draw my sword and strike a pose, but I'm
I
really small, so it doesn't look threatening at all.
I just kind of like throw my arm over his shoulders and just like lean in really close. It's okay. He's dramatic. He's got a flair to him. That's what we like him.
With where he's
So
perching on the like the circle, it's easy enough to like he's actually kind of like at your height, so you can actually kind of like sling an arm around him.
Beatrice is just like, I am so sorry.
So with that check that you made,
Mhm.
you can see that the disc is just a very elegantly carved landscape that also transitions through the four seasons. There's kind of a wintry forest with snowflakes and like a little fox that transitions into like prancing little fawns going through flowers and nice little sapling trees. And then it shifts into a very like there's a sun that is very, very elegantly carved. If you're familiar with kind of like the Hindu style of artwork, it's very, very akin to that. And then it shifts into a fall theme with like leaves floating everywhere, and the trees are starting to kind of lose their petals and stuff. It is gorgeous.
As a purveyor of the fine arts,
Mhm.
I see a fox and immediately go ah, and fly off to like anything else that is not this disc.
Roll a d4.
Two. Wait, I can't read. 3.
Bro, it's
They're
okay.
like the same number.
It's basically, it's fine. No, there are 4 thrones that you're just now noticing in the room as well. They're like a solid 15 feet in front of each of the seasonal doors. One, yeah. Surrounded by empty pots, basins, planters, that kind of thing. And you flit over and you land on winter throne. Which is interesting considering you just... It's fine.
Yes.
Didn't intend for that. So... Tempest
This throne has chosen me.
is like looking, watching you, and he's like, "What? Anyway, um, were you all ready to go on a grand adventure?"
I thought we were on one already. Weren't we?
Yeah.
This is it. This is the adventure that we're on, right?
Uh,
Did it?
Oh.
No, we're
No.
no. We were getting to the adventure. I'm so sorry about everyone.
It's quite all right.
Short answer, yes.
Yeah. I mean, this place is pretty cool, so, I thought this was like the rest stop. Like, hey, you've done it, here's your gold. Leave.
Yeah, like,
That's not it?
No,
You,
no.
Oh.
well, it gets a lot more interesting from here, I promise.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh.
You're standing in
Sweet.
the lobby area.
The
And
lobby.
rule 1 of like the adventuring manual, there's never any traps in the voyeur, so we're good, right?
Yes, of course. Why would
Okay.
I trap anybody who's coming in to help me?
Wait, there's a rule book?
Yeah.
I didn't get one?
Is there?
You
is
not
there a
studied
rulebook?
your required reading material?
Oh, crap. Okay.
Anyway, Tempest?
Tempest. Tempest
Te-
Prime, actually.
That is a cool name. Okay, so where are we off to then?
So first, I would like you guys to go and fetch Spring. She might be a little feisty. But she might be the easiest to go and fetch.
Okay, do
Feisty
we have
how?
like a description? Like
Who is the hardest?
I mean, they're all equal in their own ways. They
I mean,
You,
balance each other out, you know.
you just said Spring was the easiest to catch.
yeah.
Well, I said that Spring would be the easiest to fetch.
Fetch.
Yes. She's one of the easier ones to talk to.
I mean, okay.
If you have any questions, of course, I'll answer them now.
I mean,
do we
How is
have,
she
like
feisty? What do you mean by that?
She's, well, scrolls. Lady Bear is, she's a very free-spirited individual. She likes, she's very enthusiastic, I guess I could say.
do we have like a physical description or like
That's a little hard to, pin down for you.
Is
You
she like
see-
an actual Spring? Like you?
Oh no, she's an Eladrin.
Oh, okay.
She's got kind of blonde hair with some green and pink stripies in there. She's got some beautiful green robes. But you may see her in either a feminine or masculine presenting form, as she embraces waking up in a new body every day.
Oh,
oh.
that's interesting.
A fellow master of disguise.
And something of the kind.
That's pretty
Do-
cool.
Do they have a palace like here?
I'm really not entirely sure what it looks like in her spring domain at the moment. I have a different... One of my simulacrum is attending to her needs in her demi-plane.
Okay.
It could be a palace, but It could also be a tree.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fair.
I enjoyed
but
those.
I suppose trees are nice. Sometimes.
Yeah. In a forest or woods where there's like a million of them, so
It is
Yeah.
very
Well,
spring-like in her demi-plane, so it will be
Yep.
very green.
Beautiful.
I can assure you.
Awesome.
Hey, why don't we have a demi-plane?
Let's go grab one.
Wait,
with
really?
whatever the payment is from this. But
I-
so I turn heel and start heading back towards the front door.
Where are you? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm gonna go find Spring.
Silly child, you'll have to go through this door. And he
Oh.
points to the door that is all kind of like springy in its looking like. But you will need a key, of course.
You sure we can't knock? I kind of wink at B and Beatrice.
I am not amused.
Floof goes to wink back at you. Doesn't quite understand how it works, so it's more just like one eye blinks, other eye blinks afterward.
That is disturbing,
Yeah,
young fluffy
pretty cool,
one.
right? Yeah.
I think finding her just got so much harder.
Well, here is the key. And he lifts up a hand, and there is a key. Give me 1 second. There is a key that looks very like green and springy. There's a specific metal that the key is made out of that I cannot remember at this moment, but it's fine. And he hands it to you, and kind of like gestures toward the door. Specifically, he hands it to B because like she's like the only one left, kind of
The
standing
most
directly in
normal
front of her.
person so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, yes.
Beatrice is now the keymaster.
I'll be the knocker.
Okay. We shall find Spring and bring her back as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry again. And then I'm just gonna go take the key and put it in the lock.
Oh no, it's fine. So as you go up to the door, you notice that it is actually not a physical door. It's a carving on the wall. But as soon as you take the key up and kind of touch it to the door, the whole doorway glows and there's kind of a wibbly wobbly portal-like effect. And then you're suddenly kind of able to go through the door.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll push it open and walk through.
Now you would just be walking in.
Oh, okay.
It's not even the door anymore. It's just a portal.
Oh.
Portal.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, it's
So
walking.
Beatrice disappears into the portal.
Heck yeah,
Cool.
I run in.
Love it.
I clap Tempest on the shoulder, and I'm like,
Oh,
I have no idea what Beatrice kept apologizing about. She didn't really do anything, but we'll be back. And I go into the portal.
Right now, you will soon bask in our greatness again. And Floof goes. I go to like swoop into the portal, misjudge the distance horrifically, land on the ground, and then like waddle the rest of the way through
Oh my god.
very quickly.
what an interesting group of adventurers. They are always different. I think they'll do fine. Straightens
They're
his
all
little
going
robes,
to die.
stares at the portal as it closes. And you all emerge into a meadow carpeted with rolling green grass, some exotic plant life. Hills stretch out as far as your eyes can see, and the sky is a beautiful blue dotted with just the right amount of clouds. There's some taller bushes and thin trees populated in the area, but there's really not too much thickness blocking the horizon. There is that springtime sound of kind of bugs and cicadas buzzing and humming in the distance. It just seems vibrant, but also peaceful.
Ugh.
I like it here. What do you mean, ugh?
It's too many living things in all honesty. Oh.
But not for long with us around.
Yeah.
On that, I immediately try to find a mouse in the meadow.
Okay. You can make a survival check because I feel like that would be a hunting thing, or I guess a perception check.
Oh, well, I mean, in that, I will absolutely take the perception, because one of these things is 3 times as good as the other.
Valid.
Is a 14. Again, I rolled a 5.
That's not bad. There's plenty of little field mice rolling around in the very tall grass.
Not for long.
Would you like to attempt to eat one?
Absolutely.
Make roll in an acrobatics check.
I hope spring doesn't kill us.
10.
You said 10?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Ah, that's
But it becomes
hilarious.
a 10.
You dart towards one of these mice that you see, and it's just too fast, and you end up with your face inside the grass. Beak just full of prickly bits of grass.
I take my little legs, because I am now stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick Floof up and dust him off. Oh no, that's so terrible. It got away.
It's
Too
okay.
bad.
I have one, and I'm gonna go on my back and pick out like a dead rat and hand it to him. It's all like rotted and stuff, and yeah.
Why do you have that?
Okay, to
Why
be
would
fair,
I
had
eat
this.
that?
Oh, well, I had this when I was like alive, you know, so I don't eat anymore. So here,
Why do you still have that? That's disgusting.
I don't know. What if I get hungry and I don't want to waste it? Okay.
I know you're dead, but don't eat that. That's
I mean,
literally
it's
disgusting.
food. I don't know what the heck
It's
you're talking
not.
about. It
It's
is.
not.
He just
No.
tried to eat a mouse.
A live one.
And this one once was alive, then there you go.
And now it's decayed and moldy.
And
It's
as
got a
am
maggot.
I.
It's no. You don't eat maggots.
I spit up an owl pellet.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna like toss Floof to Vic and just walk away. I'm
Catch him like a football.
Okay.
Just kind of tuck him under my arm and just start walking behind Beatrice.
I'm like immaculate still, but I'm gonna press the digit on myself just because I feel disgusting looking at that rat.
That's fair. That's fair. So a nice little flit of purpley smoke glitter kind of just circles around your body as
Here's
you
you.
walk off.
You kind of look like you farted from here, but it's all good.
I hate my life.
As you are walking through this field, which has a terrible amount of bugs in it, in your opinion, Beatrice.
Oh, this is great.
But, I mean, it is nice and peaceful, aside from the people and the bugs.
I'm just trying to knock him away. God.
I keep trying to like snap at them with my beak as Vic is walking forward. Just like I
You
can't
know,
move very far.
roll a dexterity check. Just
Why?
Roll another
Okay,
one.
that's a no. I got a 9. Total 9. I rolled a 3.
go. You are snapping for some bugs, but you just don't. You don't get
I
any.
am the apex predator.
The apex for absolute certain. Mm-hmm.
Everything keeps running from you. Like they're scared.
Yeah, Vic, you feel the movement, but you're just like, what?
Vic, they're too cowardly. I'm too strong. They're avoiding me.
Yeah, I mean, if I was that size, I would also not want to get eaten.
Fair.
Fools.
The serenity around you is interrupted by a deep earthen thud in the distance. And you kind of look around for the direction of the sound, and there is just a giant mass of vegetation. It's a giant mass of like vines and leaves and flowers and thorny tentacles, and it's kind of just rolling around through the grass over different little like bushes and chasing a half elf who is in gardening attire. And from this distance, you can definitely tell still that he looks almost exactly like Tempest, except that he's in a wide brim gardening hat and is dressed in some gardening, like outdoor type clothes. He's running towards you guys and he's yelling, "Blasted enchanted fertilizer! I'll never be able to prune this thing! Ah! You there! Help!"
Uh, yeah, chase it this way.
Of course,
Um,
yes. I'm coming.
and I guess I'll wait until it's close and try to cast a spell at it.
Okay. What are you going to try to cast?
I will try to cast Shatter.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Not hitting anybody except the thing.
Okay.
Is this like a large creature?
It is a very large creature, yes.
Very large. Okay.
Very, very large. I need to pull up. Gosh, where did it go? I keep
It's a
losing
big
things.
boy.
It is a big boy. It's a big boy.
I mean, good thing you said something first, Beatrice, because if not, I was just gonna say like I turn left and keep walking.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You have the worst manners.
So
Not who we're here for.
will you read
I
me
am.
the what you need to do for Shatter?
I need a chip of mica.
Okay. And what does it look like?
I think there's like mica in the crown that I wear of like different metals and flowers. And she pulls one out and she cracks it and throws it at the creature when it comes within range on like a little puff of wind.
Okay. Is it a saving throw of any kind?
Yes, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's go, dice.
I diagnosed you with roll a 2.
Ah!
Did it work?
No.
Dang.
You said it was Constitution?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 18 plus stuff.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
23
So it
total.
takes. Yeah, that definitely saves. So it takes half damage.
Okay.
It's more than my health.
Roll me up some damages.
It's 18, half to 9.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Oh wait. Hold on. Is it an inorganic material?
No, it's organic. It's made out of like vines and
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
nope, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so 9 damage.
okay. And it has now definitely noticed and focused in on you guys. I will let you all kind of get in a surprise round, but then I will need you all to roll initiative.
My surprise round is going to be very boring. I am going to flick open my sword and pull out just a hilt, and from that hilt, eldritch energy just kind of fills in what would be the blade of the sword.
Oh, fancy.
Rad.
Floof?
From my tactical position under V's arm, I am going to hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
We rolled above a 10 this time, boys. Let's go. 22.
Amazing.
Gone.
You feel pretty hidden, yes. Alexi.
What is this thing exactly?
It is a mass of plant vegetation.
Right. Okay.
Moss.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Beatrice and just say, am I allowed to like mess with that? Because this is like life, and you know I'm like death. So
I mean, it looks like it's gonna kill that man, so I think we should save him.
okay, if I get in trouble, I'm blaming it on you. So I let you know.
Fine.
Okay, cool, great. I'm gonna do something. I'm totally gonna do something. What am I gonna do? Okay.
I'm about to put a like battle timer on you.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at second
Okay.
level.
Oh,
What does
interesting.
that look like, and what does it need to do?
It needs to make a con save, and
Okay.
yeah,
And that's it?
yep.
Dope. Woo. That is a 17.
Mm. It saves. I think it barely.
Does he still
I
take
hate to
half
see it.
damage?
Yeah, he still takes half damage.
Okay, show me what your Ray of Sickness looks like.
Okie
And then
dokie.
let me know how much damage he takes.
So my Ray of Sickness. Da-da-da-da-da.
Array
So
of
basically,
Sigon.
she just kind of like does a finger and just kind of zaps it from however far away she is, and it's like green energy that looks like a sorts, but it actually like moves the ice poison.
I love it. It's dope as fuck.
I was gonna be like, Nani holds up a rat, ray of sickness happens.
Ah, I love it.
it just happens.
Oh no, it doesn't take anything actually.
Irrelevant
Aw.
of the rat. The rat is
So-
just there.
It shakes off this Ray of Sickness. There's no real face to it, but it kind of like shifts its attention to you and is like, "Hello."
It's a little
Ugh.
strange.
It's
And
alive. That's cool.
and I do need all of you to roll initiative. And at this point, I will go ahead and say that if you would like to enter the contest to win this beautiful adventure, that I'm probably completely butchering. Thank you so much, Matt, for letting me run it. Go ahead and answer into chat. Exclamation point. Floof. FLOOF.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
If you would go ahead.
Nice.
Once again, that is exclamation point FLOOF to win a copy of this beautiful adventure. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. What is our initiative?
All right, we rolled those. A lot.
19 for me.
Okay.
11 for me.
18 for me.
Okay.
You beat me this time.
Nani?
Holy did not roll a 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There could be worse things to roll a 1 on.
There
Maybe.
could be. There could be worse things. Initiative's not always the baddest, thing to do the thing with. And then Me Star Monster.
Is it a mister?
It. It is now.
Oh.
Jeez. Oof. Actually, that's a minus 17. So he will
Still
go.
higher than me.
He is still higher than you. Alright, okay. So, top of the round, Vic.
Alrighty. How far away is this guy?
He is about. I want to say. Yeah,
Many.
many feet,
Many,
but
many.
also he's like 30 feet less than on that map.
Okay. Okay, so I don't have a lot of things that I can do that far. So I'm gonna say I'm going to I'm gonna run up a little bit.
Okay.
And
You still carrying me?
Yeah, are
no,
you still carrying him?
I am going to kind of open my armpit a little bit, so Floof just kind of falls out and tumbles through my cloak into the grass. With their amazing stealth check. And I'm going to, with that hand, pull out my hand crossbow to at least throw some damage at it. But keep my my sword, my packed sword at the ready.
Okay.
So let's get attack roll. Oh, that's very good. That is going to be yeah. I'll just do this. That's going to be a 25. I'm hoping that hits.
25 does hit.
Perfect.
Counter spells.
Counter spells my crossbow. Oh no.
What?
That's gonna be 7 damage. I'm not hoping for much. It's a giant plant.
Yeah,
But,
it is a giant plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just take that little bit of movement and shoot at it. Kind of put my thing away, my hand crossbow away, because I'm not going to reload it.
That's also fair.
Why not?
Is that all you'd like to do on your turn?
That is all I would like to do.
Floof, it is your turn.
Let's go. Okay. Well, from here, I'm just flopped on the ground. What's the range of a short bow? 80 feet. Okay. So, Floof will stand up, and kind of adjust himself, like waddle back and forth a bit, and pull back an arrow in his little tiny short bow of doom, which is basically just a twig with a string on it. And I'll fire an arrow. 19?
19 does hit.
And
And you were stealthed, so don't forget that you were hidden.
yeah. Gonna roll all of these.
Yeah, you roll all them dice.
It's a lot. It's a few.
It's a bit.
10, 18 plus a number. I'm bad at math.
Oh, no.
Gang. Plus 3.
18
Okay, so
plus 3.
21
Okay.
total. And Floof will just like fire the arrow, then dive back forward again. And to Nani would just be like, go! Hit it till it dies! And I will
Hit it.
give you the help action.
Oh, fancy.
Thank you.
So you'll have
Nice.
advantage on an attack against the little giant plant monster. And I scoot on up to here so I can actually do that.
Little big guy.
That's
Then-
it.
It is our Aspect of Spring's turn,
Oh,
and
fancy.
he will ramble on towards you guys. And Floof, you didn't hide again,
I did
right?
not re-stealth, no. Uh-oh.
Got you. Yeah.
I have made a tactical error.
He's going to whip out with one of his long, viney whip arm, like tentacle things.
You wouldn't hit a little guy on his birthday, would you?
Oh. That's okay. Because what's your armor class?
Low.
Oh,
14.
shit. Maybe. Oh, well, no, it's actually okay. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
you're good. It's fine. That one misses. But it's okay because he gets another one. That one hits. Okay.
After the first one misses, Floof should be like, ha! You fool! I've tricked you! It's not actually my birthday!
Oh,
Um,
God.
So I will roll some d8s that I did not prep because what is prep? Who does that? 12 points of damage.
When I'm a rogue, I only candy
Oh,
dodge.
God.
I take half damage.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Nice, nice.
I don't instantly become bloodied. It's okay.
It's okay. See, look, you're good. Solid 6 points of damage.
The distinct sound of someone hitting like a squeaky toy happens.
Mhm.
Oh no! He just like gets shoved back 5 feet. Oof.
Hurry, Danny. Bring Willow in here to make squeaky toy sound.
Oh no! Do we need to do a Dungeons and Doggos someday? We should totally do a Dungeons and Doggos
Totally
with
do a
actual
Dungeons and
doggos.
Doggos.
Oh my gosh. Maxie would love that.
Oh, that'd be so cute. Beatrice, you will be up next. I cannot hear you. Are you muted?
Anna, you're muted.
Is Floof looking rough?
Yes. Flip is looking a little rough.
Okay.
It's like a quarter of my HP. It's fine.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna do a second level healing word on poor Floof.
Oh,
So sweet.
That's 7.
back up to full.
And as my action, I am going to yell, "Hey, you ugly lump of vegetation! Get out of here!" I don't know.
Shoot.
And cast a vicious mockery.
It's so rude. Okay. What does he need to roll?
Wisdom save.
He's not very wise.
Because he's a giant clump of weeds.
He's more wise than dexterous. That's still only an 11, though.
Okay, yeah, that feels.
You
That's gonna
vicious,
take
vicious mockery. How many damages does he take?
only 2.
Oh, well,
All of them. All two of them.
Two
all 2
emotional
damage.
damage.
Yes, no, he's like
Uh.
whipping around his vines. He's feeling pretty good about himself, and then you just see like all of his like little daisy petals droop a little bit.
Oh.
His little vines droop.
He's bloodied now, right?
He's like
On
kind of
death's
as
door.
from somewhere.
Right.
That
Yep.
was kind of rude.
He also has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Oh fuck. Okay, I will make note of
Beautiful.
that. Disadvantage.
Those
And then
not really
Nani
work.
will be up if that's all you're doing.
B, that was sad. You know what? That was just mean. You know what? I'm
It
gonna
was
go
not.
give it a hug.
Do it again. Do it again.
I'm gonna. Hold on. How far am I? Please tell me. I am. Ugh. No, I can get there. I'm going to walk up all my 30 feet, go up to it, and give it a hug. But when I give it a hug, I'm gonna cast inflict wounds
You advantage.
at advantage.
Good advantage.
And if it has any resistance towards necrotic damage, my step ignores it.
Oh,
It's dead cleric.
well, that's
That
dope.
seems rude.
Nice. Very nice.
The tricksiness.
16?
What?
16?
I don't know why I leaned in whenever it said what. It's not like I was getting closer.
What?
Here.
I can't just.
Can
I
you
gotta hear
speak up?
better.
Remember, you can hear better with your eyes closed.
Yes, I should close my eyes, right? 16 does hit.
So that's 4d10 damage. Okay.
That's a
Ouch.
lot of damages.
Math.
Okay. That's
7.
36. 36 necrotic damage.
That is. Fuck.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. That's a lot of
4d10
damage.
for second level.
Totally wouldn't kill me in one hit.
Not at all. Not at
No.
all.
Not
Cleric-
even close.
Clerics are the best.
They
Just gonna
are.
throw that out there.
He's looking pretty hurt.
Jeez.
Nice.
Okay. Fair enough.
Is that all?
Okay. Question. Is a spell melee attack the same as a melee attack?
In what sense?
I wanted to use a channel divinity thing.
Oh yeah, you can use a
But-
channel divinity thing if it says that it's a melee attack.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to use that for no action and deal an extra 17 points of necrotic damage.
Damn!
Oh god.
Clerics are so OP, guys.
Seems rude.
Clerics, they're my favorite.
Ooh,
Great.
best.
That's it.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
Not only is he a little droopy now, but he's like also shriveling up, like in a radius out from where Nani has reached out to hug him. It's like a blackness that's crumbling throughout his little vines. He seems really hurt.
Yes, my minion. Do it again. Do it again.
Hey.
We're back up to Vic.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to brandish my blade and just kind of like close my eyes for a second and just focus and use as a bonus action my fighting spirit, which gives me advantage on my next weapon attack roll until the end of the current turn, and also gives me 5 temp HP.
Oh, very nice.
So that's great. But it's mostly for the advantage. As I cast Green Flame Blade. Little hex symbols, like little spell circles, red in color, go along the eldritch energy of my blade, and it just sets itself ablaze, and I slash across its massy form. So that's going to be plus 8. That's going to be 24 to
That
hit.
definitely, yes, that definitely also hits. Yes.
Perfect. And that's going to be 6, 12, 13, 13 damage from my sword and 4 fire damage. I don't know if he's vulnerable, so I separated it.
Okay. He is vulnerable to fire.
So that would make that into an 8.
Okay. So 14 plus 8?
13 plus
13?
8.
13 plus
13.
8. Got you.
13
Got you.
plus 8.
Yep, we're good. Yeah, he's not doing so hot.
Yeah.
Actually,
definitely.
he is. Because
Well,
he's,
yes.
He got burned.
he's doing very hot.
He is
And I'm just
definitely.
gonna move a little bit around its form to just kind of like grab attention and be in front of Floof.
Okay. As a note, when you slash across him, a cloud of spores gets released into the air with a big floof.
Oh, beautiful.
And
There's another me.
everybody except Beatrice roll a Constitution saving throw.
No,
Can
you're gonna
do.
kill me.
Is it
Never
against
mind.
disease or being
I'm
poisoned?
a god. I
Hang
rolled
on.
a 20.
What did you ask, Alexi?
Is it against disease and being poisoned?
It is against a. So it will be also against poison, but there's also damage.
Okay, I got advantage for that.
Okay, dope.
Ooh, only a 13.
I rolled a 1 and a 2. Oh my god.
Dog.
Excellent.
You just like spores.
Delicious.
My
I rolled
favorite.
a natural 20 for a total of a 19.
Damn. Okay.
You love to see it.
So-
I have like 4 total.
Floof is
Okay.
dead.
Floop just
So-
dies instantly.
I
Pops
read
like a
this wrong.
balloon.
And there's 3 options I can choose if you fail your Constitution saving throw, which Vic failed by literally 1 point.
That's fair.
Yep.
Could
Just
have
one,
been more like me.
just one away.
I rolled low.
The apex predator.
And I will say Nani and Vic are both stunned until the end of the aspect's turn.
Ooh, that's
Yeah. So go ahead and, yeah. You guys will be stunned by my awesomeness. Okay. I guess kind of by Matt's awesomeness, actually.
Yep.
So then it will be Floof. Floof, who darted through the spores and managed to not get poisoned or anything.
I like to imagine it's because I'm so short, they just kind of went over me.
They couldn't penetrate the ground, like grass, enough to actually get to you.
Alright, well, there's only one option here, boys. We go for its ankles. I don't know if it has ankles, but I'm going for them anyway. I'm gonna use... I will take a second to consider the situation and use steady aim to give myself advantage, but also reduce my movement speed to 0 for the turn.
Okay.
And then I stab it in its fucking ankles.
Alright, go ahead and roll that attack.
It's a 19 plus a lot, and a 14 plus a lot.
Both of those
It's like-
will hit.
Rad. Okay. So I'm using a short sword that is made of wood. Floof's name is on a little tag hanging off of the short sword. Very important.
Oh yes, very important.
Oh, this was a terrible sneak attack.
Were you stealthed?
It wasn't, but I used steady aim to give myself advantage.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I'd imagine my allies are no longer in fighting shape.
Yeah.
Since they've both been sniffing plants.
Yeah, they've been huffing too many plants.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, to
Don't
be
do
fair, I was
drugs,
gonna do
kids.
that anyway.
Plants are a gateway drug.
5, 7, 9
other
plus 3. 12 damage total.
Okay, alright.
Just normal slashing damage.
So, you're like aiming for his ankles, and I mean, like, you do, like, as you're peering through the different grasses that's moving, I mean, you do, there's like definitely some vines that are acting as legs here, helping it like scoot along the ground, and you slash at them. They're cut up.
Scoot in underneath Vic's legs.
Love it.
And
So
scoot
cute.
back.
Lucky enough for Alexi and Ruben, I forgot that the aspect's turn comes right after Floof's. So, after this turn, you guys will no longer be stunned.
Unfortunately for Vic, whose turn was before mine.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for you as well, though. Like, he's gonna slash out with his little vines. I say little, they're pretty big. Boop.
Let's just say incapacitated.
And if I die to something that
Ooh,
you created, I
do
want
I
you to
hit?
know.
If you're
You
stunned,
get
Fair enough.
advantage.
I get advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Attack rolls against the
Wait.
creature have advantage.
Wait a second.
Well, it doesn't matter
Uh,
anyway, because the highest was a 10, so it's fine. But
Okay,
Ooh.
actually, it does. It still has disadvantage on the attack roll.
oh, you're right.
Oh yeah,
it,
the first
it
attack
does.
it makes, yeah.
Okay.
First attack.
So that one would be
It'd be a straight roll? Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna take the lower of the two rolls that I just made, though. Does that make sense? So that would be a 10 total, if I'm remembering my lowest roll correctly. To hit Ruben.
Which is no.
No, does not hit? Oh, darn. Okay. He's going to try one more time, and does he still have disadvantage, or...
It says, have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn. So I think it's
Just that
Yeah,
next.
just that
Okay.
that first one. Yeah.
That one's going to be a 17.
Just hits.
Oh, just hits. Dang, your AC is kind of high.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I grab my d8s. How am I like a dice hoarder, but like I don't have enough d8s over here at the moment.
Oh no, it looks like the attack will just have to do less damage. What a
Oh.
shame.
What a
Ooh.
shame. This terrible attack brought to you by D20 Gaming. Day 20 Gaming. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 points of damage.
Not bad.
Hey, go slash.
Good thing I used my fighting spirit.
Yes.
Get that extra little bit of HP.
There you go. There you go. And if I'm reading this correctly, you are now grappled.
Perfect. Which I can't do anything about because I cannot make any attack rolls or any strength checks and stuff like that. I automatically fail them. Being stunned.
Yay!
Yay.
He just wants a
And
hug, it's fine.
yes,
Yes.
I mean, he was really emotionally hurt.
This is true.
Like, and then he got like all wilted. I mean, he really needs a hug. His last hug was a little poisonous, so.
Mm-hmm.
Beatrice, it's your turn.
Yep. So I am going to pull out my violin and make a very nasty noise on it. And use Dissonant Whispers. Needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright.
Not the time for your crappy music, B.
Wow. See if I help you next time.
He rolled a 10 total.
Okay, that fails. So we've got 5d6. 27 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
and since he failed, it needs to move as far away from me as it possibly can.
Holy guacamole!
I'm being abducted.
You're being abducted!
my
Oh
Shit.
no! Oh no!
Kill him, but never mind.
Ah! So there's this awful discordant noise that comes from Beatrice's violin, and it's very like it's majestic kind of how it happens because like, there's some wind and it picks up her hair, and there's just this awful ripping noise, and the aspect of spring flails its tentacly bits about and starts shambling away with Vic in his arms still being flailed about.
My bad, Vic.
My minion! Where are you going?
Will that end your turn? Or do you have
Actually, I'm gonna use my expend a bardic inspiration dice to use unsettling words.
Ooh.
Let's see. I can choose one creature I can see within 60 feet. Roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Ooh, that's cool.
So that's
Question.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it starts running away, can I use my reaction to also grapple onto Vic? So I just go over to pull with him.
Oh, yeah, actually that would trigger a reaction from Nani and
I'm stunned.
yeah, it ended its turn, so you are no longer stunned.
Oh.
Yeah.
But we'll finish Beatrice's turn first, and then we will account for those reactions.
That's a 5, so it needs to subtract 5 from its next saving throw.
Okay, so the next saving throw -5. All right. So, Nani, what would you like to do for your reaction.
My reaction. I have a reaction. Where
You can make a weapon attack, hand attack, or if you have any spells that are reaction spells.
Let's see. Apparently I don't. Jeez Louise. Then yeah, I'll just stab it with my long sword.
Stab it with your long sword.
With my long sword.
Roll your attack.
And eesh. 19 to hit.
That definitely fucking hits.
Yeah. 8, 3 plus 4. That's 5.
That's what?
That's 7.
3 plus 4 is not 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, it is now.
Ha.
Nah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's 5. No, it's not.
All that newfangled new math.
Yes, new math. Mm-hmm. Ruben, you have a reaction you would like to take as well?
Oh, I'm being taken along, so
Oh,
I
you
don't
are.
get one.
That's true. You
Yeah.
don't. It does not move out of your. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. You don't exist anymore. Nah.
Yep.
Um,
I've been vicnapped.
Yes, you've been kidnapped. I'm a fan. Does Floof, did you already use your reaction or?
I was gonna use my reaction to grab onto Vic.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's why Vic came up in my brain. So roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, this is easy. It's like 700 bajillion.
Oh.
25.
No, yeah, no, actually, you do grab onto Vic. The problem is that then you are
I weigh
also
12 pounds, and that is
Yeah.
a very large ball of grass.
Yeah, you're just being flung around also, like off of Vic's foot. This plan was better in theory.
My plans are always perfect. What are you talking about?
Nani, it is your turn.
Okay, great. Seeing as all this happened, it's like,
I will ask really quick, how far did it move?
yeah.
That's a good question, actually. It moved quite a ways, because it had to move its full speed, correct?
Yeah.
Let me see. Doesn't that whispers?
I think it's as far as it can go.
Oh, yep. Immediately use the reaction to move as far as the speed allows away from you.
Yeah.
That's...
That looks about correct.
Oh no!
Oh jeez! Oh god!
Yeah,
We're going
bye,
for a
guys.
ride!
Save us.
Yeet.
My bad, guys.
We got the Zoomy!
It's kind of like a rolling thing, you know?
Oh no, this is worse!
Shit. Okay. Well, that takes a lot.
Taking on a trip.
Well, talk
Cue
to me,
Katamari
mushrooms.
music.
You the
So.
like the one thing that's like a picture of like an angry bird is like the risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Yeah.
Donnie, it is your turn.
Okay, great. Seeing as it ran away so far, it's barely at 60 feet. I'm just gonna be like, why? Just why? Oh, I hate the woods. And I'm just gonna cast spiritual. Whoa, what am I doing? Spiritual weapon at like level 3.
Okay.
So, that is a melee attack.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Basically, it looks like a skeletal hand with like but it's just like flipping it off. So it's basically like the middle finger.
I love it.
And it doesn't matter because I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
So
Yeah, that's just
yeah.
completely whiffs.
Uh,
Yeah. As a bonus action, you can move your spiritual. What? I don't know anymore. Did you want to move at all?
yeah. I can't. I'll just.
Oh god.
Just curl up in a
Okay.
ball and roll forward. It worked great for it.
Yeah.
So
30 feet.
Right.
Halfway there.
You just do one of those like exasperated like hands on your knees, and then decide to
Yeah.
run forward.
Yeah, just going. Oh shit. Okay, and I'm just like walking over there, not even
Just
running.
walking.
Like, I'm just tired.
God damn. Alright. Vic, it will now be your turn. You are still grappled and you are being flung around.
I am grappled.
you're grappled twice.
I am
You're grappled
grappled
twice.
It's okay. My speed can't become more 0 than it is right now.
That's what you
As
think.
I'm trying to hold in the rest of that rabbit.
Oh no!
Oh my god, no.
I unfortunately do not make owl pellets.
You should try it sometime.
I oh god, what am I gonna do? I think I'm just gonna like heck, why not? Why not? I am going to oh, I forgot. I could have attacked twice last time. I'm gonna use my fighting spirit again. To give myself 5 temp HP again. And advantage on my attack rolls.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start like cutting at it.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna try and get away.
That's completely valid.
First attack is going to be a 22.
That hits.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll all of my attacks.
Yeah.
My second attack is gonna be 2 natural 2s for a 10. Amazing. Does a 10 hit?
No. Not the same.
How about now?
I am going to action surge.
Okay.
This is an 18 plus 8, so 26. And my final attack is going to be 7 plus 8. That's gonna be 15.
That
15.
also hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 3 hits.
Damn, Daniel.
Back at it again with the white band.
It's a very important distinction to put the S on that sentence, I think. I think a white
Yes.
van is a little different.
A white van, yeah.
Yeah, that might be a little creepier.
So 5, 9, gonna be 30 damage.
That's so many damages, and would you like to describe for me how exactly you just tornado of blades out of this thing and kill it dead?
So,
Hey.
since I started this with my fighting spirit, I'm just gonna kind of like hold my sword in front of me, like just like an inch away from my nose. Take a deep breath while I'm being just kind of like thrashed around in a moment of like tranquility, and just like carve down into the monster and just be on the ground as it just kind of like falls apart around me like a blossom.
I love it.
Nice.
Are you like peak samurai stance with the sword
Peak.
in the ground? Like,
Yep. Just
love
like
it.
just like like it would be the one where it's like slowly sheathing it, but since it's made out of energy, just the energy is dissipating as it's going into my sheath.
I fucking love it. So, it does slash apart, and you're left in the middle, going shink to sheath your blade, and bits of plant material are raining down around you. Floof is at your feet,
Just
having
like the
Just
slam jam
falling
with
fainted
you.
Pokemon, like
Yeah,
fainted Pokemon, like confused eyes, just on
like
the
nice
ground.
little swirls, splayed out a little bit. Um, but I do need you both to make a Constitution saving throw because as the plant bits
Happily.
flutter
Oh,
about you, these spores that
oh,
you are familiar with explode out
you're
one more
gonna
time.
kill me!
You went along for the ride. I thought I was
No,
alone.
I rolled a 1!
You roll a
I got a
no!
0!
God.
No.
Ah!
Okay, okay. It's
What did
okay.
you get,
I'm on my
Ruben?
way. We're
I
good.
got a 22.
God damn. Okay, yeah. No, you're
Wanna
fine.
share?
Nothing can penetrate your
My
angsty,
zenness.
like, zenness in this moment. However, Floof, yeah, in line with the squiggly eyes of being passed out, like, cannot move. Literally cannot move. You are completely incapacitated.
Alright.
Frozen. And that will end combat. Is there anything you would immediately like to do?
Uh, I would like to heal.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, oh,
Well.
okay, come here, Floof. Oh, never mind, you can't. Okay, I'm on my way. Again, good. Gonna walk all the way over there and then heal.
Yeah, I just pick him up and take him over to you. Just
Take you.
hold his head and just bring him over.
You meet in the middle of the field.
Yeah. I'm
Cure
just gonna,
wounds.
like, I'm gonna do like, uh, sure, why not? Third level cure wounds.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's great. 15 points of healing.
Oh, that's half my HP.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay, now we're good. We're good, right? Anybody else need stuff?
I cough up an owl pellet.
That's disgusting. I'm gonna just take it and put it in my bag.
You literally, like,
Don't
are
touch them.
still stunned. You still can't move.
Damn it.
You cough an owl pellet and it just gets caught in your throat.
Uh, oh shit! I gave you.
Like speedy Heimlichs.
Yeah. Does he die? Because he's stroking?
No, he's not stroking,
Okay.
but he's not doing. Yeah, he's still like.
Oh.
He's coughing. He's stuck
I
in
just-
some coughing.
God, I prestidigitation it like out of his throat and then like leave like a minty aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not gonna like choke on it and die.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, easy enough. There's a
Put that
nice
in my bag.
sudden clarity of being able to breathe. and a fresh minty aftertaste in your mouth. Oof.
Yay.
Why still stunned?
You're still stunned.
Brad.
I guess we should just carry him.
Yeah, cool. Can do.
Peak adventuring party moment.
You're fine, Floof. You're fine. You'll be fine. Where's that?
Gurgling noise.
I just kind of like put him in my backpack, but like just his head is out.
Okay.
Little
Where's-
plushies.
Where's that guy that we saved?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Hey, not
Ooh.
20 for a 27.
No, he
Hey.
is like cowering in a bush, solid, like kind of all the way back where you guys were.
Yeah,
The bush
I
is
guess I'll
shaking a little bit.
I guess I'll go over there. Sir, the plant monster's gone. You can come out now.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you. Yes. All right. He sits up, straightens up, like tips his hat, make sure it's secured on his head, brushes off his knees. Thank you so much, adventurers. What are you doing here?
We've come to find the Lady of Spring.
She is somewhere around here. I don't see her too much. I have a tendency of just being very calm around here, working on my plants. That blasted fertilizer really messed up that one, though.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I lean over to them and it's like, didn't he send us?
Yeah. 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 18.
He seems very genuine.
What did you say your name was again?
I'm Tempest, but I'm Spring Tempest.
There's more than one of you?
Yes, there is actually one of each of us for all of the different domains.
Prime and then spring. That's dumb. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
I see.
Winter
The
Tempest is a
simulacrum.
little. I'm the best Tempest by far.
Uh-huh.
But
So
you can't guard it.
sorry. So you don't regularly see her? Does she have a palace, anything?
Not so much a palace, but a little ways in. There's a I guess an oasis that she has a tendency of hanging around, but she's very fickle. She doesn't stick in one place very often.
I see.
Cool.
But she might be pretty impressed by your conquering of my plant creation.
You did that on purpose? Why?
I didn't mean to create him. I just wanted to boost his growth. I'm testing a fertilizer, you see. It's my ultimate goal to make the perfect fertilizer. This one got a little out of hand.
I
Oh.
see. Well, good luck with your killer fertilizer.
Yeah. Honestly, do you want ideas? Dead things help with fertilizer.
Yes.
Yeah.
They definitely do. I don't go around killing too many things.
Oh, just call me. I got you.
Don't take anything she gives you. Just don't touch it.
Touch it.
Don't.
I dare you.
No.
What am I touching? What? What's happening? I'm confused. Is there
You don't
anything?
want to.
Honestly, me
You-
too.
You don't want to know.
I was just going to say like leaves, but all right, let's go.
I mean, there's a whole plant monster now that easily could be fertilizer.
Yeah, I touched it.
Yes. You
I
did.
touched it. I touched it.
You killed it so good.
Thank you.
He killed it, but yeah.
Yes. Well, if you want to head that way, there's also some delightful fields. You're welcome to take any of these plants that I've curated. There's quite a bit of them. They have different magical properties.
Speaking of, do you have anything for our poor friend here? And I point at Floof.
Oh goodness, I didn't even. I thought that was like a plushie, like some kind of small stuffed toy.
This Floof.
He's our mascot, but yeah.
Yes.
I just turned.
May I, if I may?
Yeah, I just turn around.
So, Spring Tempest plucks Floof out of the bag and just gives him a real good shake. And you find that you're actually able to move all of your everything.
Gosh.
And sets you down and dusts the dirt off your head. There you go. Right as rain.
Baby
It's
shaking
But-
syndrome.
Just
I could have
does a
done
thing
that.
where he just starts shaking himself like a bunch to get his feathers all realigned and everything.
You are just so cute.
I want to
I
try
will be
that
the
next
death of
time.
everything in the universe. You will worship me as though I were a god.
Um,
And he falls over because he's dizzy.
I think that's where
It's
we'll leave tonight's episode. It just
Amazing.
seems great, seems appropriate. Thank you guys for sticking around with us, and please, you've got probably like 10 minutes. Go ahead and enter in that exclamation point floof, and I will pop back on here in about 5 minutes to let you know who won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the thing, guys. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
type the word.
I
Yep.
okay. Sean,
Me.
it appears you won the giveaway.
Let's go.
Good job,
The floof,
Sean.
the floof won the floof.
Floof
The
won the
floof won the
floof.
floof.
I promise there was no you know, bias here. But
Shenanigans.
I will get you a copy
It's
of
fate.
that game, Floof, so you can run it of your
Hell
own
yes.
desire. And
Don't
we
worry,
will see
guys.
you
I
next
can look
time.
ahead in the module and cheat.
No!
That's why you get it after
I'm gonna give it
we're
to
done.
you after next week's episode. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And
And what?
come back next week to see how the party convinces our beautiful Lady of Spring to come back. Bye. Love
Bye.
you.